Okay. All right. I think we're live. Lanny, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome. Very cool.
I'm guessing you can hear me.
I can. Absolutely.
Awesome.
This is exciting. We haven't done a live we haven't done a live session together like this in
In
a
a
while.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah.
but we're going to do something fun and different tonight because well, we're both getting we're different parts of North America, but we like a lot of other people are getting hit hard um, the next day or so with some terrible ice and snow, and that's why we're calling this session the calm before the storm session. So yeah,
It's definitely the calm before the storm.
yeah,
And although we're in two completely different places, I think we're kind of like battling the same storm system coming through
yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah,
Just different in different ways, I would say.
yeah, definitely,
For sure.
definitely.
Yeah. um a happy Saturday first. I'm going to say happy Saturday.
Indeed, happy Saturday. Um, it's a cold Saturday. I know it's probably summer here compared to where you are. But I tell you what, we're gonna make the most of it, shall we? Oh, all right. And Ryan says hi. So welcome, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Ryan, can you hear both of us? Okay, Ryan. Let's just make sure you're the first one here. It's been a while since we got set up. Can you hear both of us? Okay.
He's the first one in, so he's the guinea pig.
Yes, indeed.
He's gonna tell us
Yes.
if he can hear us
Yeah.
and
I
see
hope
both of our cameras.
if he gives yes. Oh, and there. Oh, and Meredith is here. Meredith is here. So hopefully they can,
Hello,
they can both hear us.
Meredith.
Yes, indeed. And
Awesome.
Ryan says yes, he can hear us great. So very cool, awesome.
Awesome.
We're good to go.
Cool.
Awesome. And Nightbot is chiming in. So Nightbot wasn't
Hi,
working.
Nightbot.
Yes. Oh, and look, and Amanda Dav 8702. Man, are you from Driving Daily with John? Awesome. I think we've met over there. We've talked over there before. And Ryan's asking, what are we doing today? Well, I tell you what. First off,
It's the it's the calm before the storm,
it
Ryan.
is the calm before the storm. Oh, Meredith says, Aunt Lena, I have so many pictures and video to show you. Yes, that's exciting.
I'm taking a drive and I am en route to you guys.
um, this is exciting. So yeah, so Ryan's asking, what are we doing tonight? So yes, this is the calm before the storm stream. So for those
Yeah.
of you who are new to the channel, hi, I'm Jason, and this is
I'm
introduce.
Lena.
There you go. I'm hey, it's clumsy, awkward, and fun all at the same time, right? So
Where are
I'm
you?
oh oh, and from North Neverland joined us. Okay, okay, that's better.
Hi,
He
North
said.
to Neverland.
Yep. And Ryan says yippee. Ryan's excited about the group chat tonight. The group stream tonight. So I'm in Raleigh. Hello, everybody. Nice to be with you. Lana, where are you?
I'm in Toronto, Canada.
Awesome. Awesome. And like I said, we're I think around 740 miles, but this storm is crazy and so much of both Canada and the United States is getting hit. So we're gonna have fun together
It
tonight.
is.
We're gonna hang out together, all of us, our YouTube family. Welcome everybody, especially if you are from Driving Daily with John. A lot of our friends over there. John is also local to the Raleigh area, so check him out and all the friends over there. But glad to have many of you hanging out with us tonight. But what are we doing tonight? We're gonna hang out, and Lena, we're repurposing your portion of the live stream tonight.
We are a little bit because I wanted to spend more time with you and obviously our YouTube family, but I need to go and spend some good time with my real family too, who is Meredith in the chat and
Yep.
from North to Neverland. So
Mm,
I'm going to see Mike and
mm,
Mandy. And then me and Jason had this fun idea of Jason was like, hey, it's been a while since we did a live stream.
mhm,
So why don't I get on and chat with
mm.
people? And I said, well, why don't I get on and chat with you? Well, why don't I take a scenic drive to from North to Neverland,
Indeed.
or at least their area?
Yeah.
So I'll, I'll
Go
be
ahead.
part of the live stream until I'm close to them.
Yep.
Probably like beyond me ordering our Tim Hortons
Mm.
yumminess. And then I'll probably sign off and leave you to it.
Well, I guarantee there are gonna be people here who have never seen a Tim Hortons. So even just going through the drive-through, that's gonna be the start of a new experience. How's that? Um, Ryan says you got 2 subscribers and well, 2 more subscribers,
Yeah.
and Ryan's happy. What are you happy about, Ryan? The fact that we increased our subscriber count, or something else going on? Are you excited about? Are you excited about the not so much the ice, but what snow we're gonna get in the area? Um, and for all
See, I
of
don't
you,
know if you guys are supposed to get like much snow. I think you guys are,
yeah,
that's what I was saying at the beginning of the live stream. Like it's the same snow, like it's the same weather system, it's the same storm system, but you are going to like, you're going to have impacts that are different to like the impacts we
yeah,
feel tomorrow. You were
different,
talking that it's going to be a lot more like because it's cold and potentially like that
yeah.
rainy, slushy, but ice for sure, where we're just supposed to get dumped on. We are getting snow. We are
It's
getting snow from the
yeah,
morning to late at
yeah.
night. And I think they're saying about 25 centimeters. So I would say for the American viewers out there, can you convert that very quickly for me?
It's about 10 to 11 inches, I believe, thereabouts.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I believe so.
So
So it's
yes,
quite an amount of snow, and as you can see from my camera already, we already have snow.
yeah.
So it's just gonna get it's gonna be
Maybe we
more.
should. Maybe I should ask the question: how long has it been? I mean, we're now, mid to late January.
Yes.
How long has it been since you have had completely free and clear ground of snow?
Well, the last time I saw completely free and clear ground was well over a week ago because so long story short, it was completely clear ground before I traveled to you at Christmas time.
Okay.
When I came back, as you know, when I came back on the 28th, I arrived to a ton of ice then.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yeah.
was snow and ice, and it was really, really bad then. Then we got a few more like snowstorms on top of that. And then all of a sudden we had one day of like super mild weather that
Yeah.
kind of like it melted most of it, if not all of it. But then we just got dumped on again last week. So
Meredith says I saw ground in early November, snow ever since.
well, okay. And so, fun fact for all of our listeners or viewers, Meredith is not in Toronto. She is about an hour west of Toronto. So, in her area, she is in what we call like she's in part of a snow belt. So, she could get snow like all the time. Just like my younger sister and her husband, they live about an hour and 20 minutes north of the city. And they laugh at us because what we consider snow, they are like they could have 2 feet all winter long. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
they are very much in snow country there for sure.
It,
So
it's interesting how you've
should
got.
I start my drive?
Sure, absolutely. We love
Should I
let's
get on
do
the
it.
move a little bit?
Yeah, let's
Awesome.
do it. Let's show the
Okay.
people.
Let's
Um,
show the people.
show the people. Well, again, a lot of us don't. Oh, okay. A lot of us haven't seen snow in a while, and then I say that, and a lot of us, or some of us, are probably gonna be like sick of snow in a couple days. But as we kind of point out, it's probably more ice down here, in the North Carolina area than it is snow. So,
Okay. And
just be
hopefully like
careful.
we were and hopefully like we were saying, hopefully my ride isn't going to be too bumpy.
That's
This
good.
is the first time I've got I've got a new phone holder in my car, and we're kind of just tested. This is the first time
Yeah.
we're doing this live ride.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's okay.
Yeah. So the cool thing, worth sharing is, we'll call it a pro tip. John, John clued us in to using not only the phone holders that we have right now, but also using like t-shirts and whatnot, kind of give it like a degree of like padding between it and the car, and
Like
it really reduces like the vibration. So I tell you what,
I
that
don't have that though tonight.
not yet, not yet,
That
not yet. Yeah,
that's why I was slightly worried, but we're doing it.
yeah. We're gonna make it work.
Awesome.
Okay, awesome. But I think it looks fine. Seriously,
Okay,
and you're coming in bright and clear. We just saw the truck and something else
cool.
drive by as you're about to make the turn. The snow's
Yep.
always pretty. I think it is, so to speak. Um,
Well, I mean, I always say that it's really pretty when it's falling, and it's very pretty when it's white. However, I'm in Canada
yeah,
and we use a lot of salt. And then once the salt goes on the roads just
mm,
get so filthy. And then all the splashing just creates like a lot of gray and
mm.
black snow then.
When
Then it's not so pretty.
So I just got a side text message that basically says my parents are watching. So hello,
Oh, okay.
hey there.
Hello.
um, this is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here in Central North Carolina, Raleigh is like right on the edge between. I think they're now saying between zero point 0.4 and zero point 0.6 inches of ice, right? And so obviously for everybody watching, no matter where you are, be safe. Be safe more than anything. That ice,
Absolutely.
unfortunately, that ice amount around here will certainly, break off branches on trees, and hopefully nobody or no cars or nothing below gets damaged. But also it'll down power lines, or a mix of both,
It's
where
so
you break off a branch that takes out a power line in the process.
You know what? It's so funny. Me and you were just talking about this earlier today. I have a feeling like our, and it sounds like a joke, but like I have a feeling our Canadian power lines are so much stronger to yours.
Yeah,
Because you were telling me earlier, like a half an inch could take down your wires. That would
yeah,
never happen up here in our Canadian winters. We'd be without power all winter, maybe.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so I definitely think that our utilities can handle
Yeah.
obviously the winter a lot better than
Yeah.
yours can.
Ryan
That's for sure.
says no parking near the trees, and if you park by the tree, it's bad. It is. It
It
absolutely
could
is.
be for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't take a chance. Which kind of reminds me, I should double check where I parked tonight. Kind of bad time to do that this moment, but I'll. That's okay. That's something else. That'll be my first thing to do after we end the stream later tonight.
Yeah.
This is,
Maybe check.
and
Check.
then I
Yeah.
hope everybody, look, snow or no snow, I hope everybody's just enjoying the view of Toronto. Like seriously, like it's coming in clear. It looks great. Um,
Great. I
yeah,
was thinking that maybe I'm gonna like go down. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna from North to Neverland's like, is she gonna get here tonight? It's only 7:45. I promise I'll get there tonight. No, I was thinking like maybe I'll go down Dixie and like drive on Lakeshore, like through Port Credit, and then come back up through like Mississauga to their house.
yeah, got it, got it.
I'll do that. Yeah.
It,
And full disclaimer, if it's my family texting me right now, I can't go read it.
I
I'm
take
I'm in here now.
it,
I
it,
I have no way of seeing messages.
yeah.
So,
If they text me, then I can relay it. So text me via,
okay.
our the methods that we
All I know
communicate.
is
Yeah.
they knew my plan to take a scenic drive towards their house, and I'm stopping for Timmy's for
Yeah.
everyone.
Ryan's asking, are you gonna go back to your home afterwards?
will be going back to my home after I'm done at my sister's much later tonight.
Yeah.
So I won't be returning to my home on the live stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. She typically it's not a long drive at all, but you're going to make the most of tonight, as you said at the very beginning.
I'm
Ryan may have
I'm
missed that first part that we're gonna have we're gonna take the
taking a
scenic
detour.
route, so to speak, right? Well, it is. Well, you know what? It is scenic. I mean, because we're getting to see things that we don't get to see a lot of,
It's maybe
per se.
scenic to other people. Like it's
Yeah,
definitely not the most scenic drive to me. I
yeah,
mean, I'm in this area all the time,
yeah,
but um I'm just driving through the streets here so that
mm,
people can see.
yeah.
And
Indeed.
obviously, if you have any questions about anything you're seeing or you're wondering or
Yeah,
curious about anything, please ask.
yeah. And if you're new to the channel, if you haven't already said hi, please do so. Welcome in. Whether you've been with us since the beginning or you're new, and again, we're especially tonight, we're telling people to not just like, share, and subscribe us, but please make sure you go to Driving Daily. Our friend John over there, also based in the Raleigh area, or the surrounding area, I should say, and just happy to have him and his crew that we've gotten to know over the last several weeks come join us. And we also want to tell people go check out From North to Neverland. Definitely more than channel friends, channel family, right? Um, you know,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. So aside
Yep.
from weather and the snow, when we were talking about doing a live stream earlier, and before you had the awesome idea of like, let's let's put these, let's put your drive together with a live stream. I was also thinking about, well, we just haven't connected with our family much lately to tell them what's been going on. Um, a lot of what so I thought it would be cool to kind of tell them what's new, what we've been up to, what's coming up for us.
Yeah.
Um, we got a lot of content out, back in December around. Oh, Ryan says adopted family. Adopted family. Um, we've
Well, they're
are
my family.
Yeah, well, they are
So
your family. Yes, absolutely.
definitely not my adopted family.
Yeah,
They're
definitely
my
not.
family. Yeah.
we we've been busy putting content out, right? And I tell you what, we've been very lucky with the nice steady growth of the channel, very natural, organic growth of the channel. We had a
Yeah.
lot of shorts in December, like um, we had some Spirit Christmas sessions that you posted. Um, we encourage everybody to go watch the video that we did. We went down and I tell you what, that's a cool story. So I'll be honest with you. I think I told this to you and some other people. If people haven't already watched, go check out the room tour video that we did for a short trip that we made down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which is kind of curious what the temperature is in Myrtle Beach today. Like, how are they faring, versus the rest of us?
Yeah.
Probably better. But we did a short trip down to Myrtle Beach, and we look. You are Lena. You are so great. You
Ooh,
are just
big
amazing
bump.
when it comes to the room tours. I think I've always said, like, I think you're a natural. I think you're natural in terms of knowing what to film, how to film it. Um, the way you speak. I think your voice is perfect for all of it. Like, you do such a great job. And we
Okay. So
go ahead.
so fun fact.
Oh, and by the way,
Just a
Ryan
quick
says
chime in.
44 in Myrtle Beach right now.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Um. So I'll take. And by the way, I mean I would happily take 44. Because in Fahrenheit right now, I think we're at about 5 or 6. So we're cold right now, and
Wow.
it's just getting worse. So, yeah. Going back to the room tour thing. So, fun fact about the room tours. I think that I just do a really I think I just do a very detailed job with all of like the small details or like the things that I tend to notice. And I think that I get that. I think that I get that from my mom because my mom was a travel agent her entire career. First for personal, like for just families and stuff like that. And then she changed into a corporate travel agent. But either way, we were able to do like a lot of trips with her and a lot of hotels and things like that. And um, I mean, my mom would happily like walk right into a hotel and check out all of the details, everything, the amenities of the place, all the little details, right down to like, does it give you soap, shampoo, stuff like that, because she would have to know like all of
Yeah.
those details for like clients and for corporate clients that were
Yeah.
potentially going to places, right? And it was all like knowledge and like a wealth of knowledge she always kept like in her back pocket for all of those calls and for to help her out within her business. So just being able to see her do that like all the time, I think that's where I get it from. Because I very similarly like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know me, you know, like before I even start to like record, like I will first go through the place and be like,
Yep.
what do I want? What do I want viewers to see? Like, what are the most important things to show them of this place? To really be able to be descriptive and also like
Yep.
to be able to give like a really good um idea
Yeah.
of just what to expect.
And I'm so used at this point. I'm so used to. I laugh about it in a good way. I'm so used to when we get to these places like the room there in Myrtle Beach. I'm used to like, let's go in, let's put our bags down someplace, and then I'm gonna get out of there. Like, I'm gonna go stand outside and let you do your thing. So
Yeah.
it works out really well. But I brought that up because, like I said, you did your tour. We posted it not long after that, and we left our information in the guest book, um,
Yeah.
and even a little, we leave a
Sorry,
little.
time out for a
Yeah.
second. Sorry, hun, just really quickly.
Yep.
My phone just did something a little bit funny. Can you still see?
No, it's all black right now.
Okay, okay. Give me a second
Yeah.
just to
Sure.
figure it out.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sure.
Okay, thank
Well,
you.
I'll just talk while you're looking
Yeah,
at
no,
that.
no.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
talking. I'm here.
So
I'm
we
just trying to figure it out.
so we while I went there, we actually, we signed the guest book. We actually you know left a QR code in the guest book, so other people who would go enjoy the condo would also um, um, would also be able to kind of find and come check us out, that sort of thing. And so um, it's out there, in public. But one of the people who, or the person, excuse me, who is responsible for the cleanup and the setting of, the resetting of the apartment, for each and every guest, they read or they saw the video, and it just, they really appreciated what you, Lena, did, and how how you remarked what you noticed, and it absolutely, you could tell, it just made their day. And I think I said, look, we're relatively speaking, we're a small channel. We're trying to get to 400 subscribers as our next milestone, so please like, share, and subscribe. um and so after, roughly 66 some odd thousand views, and all the many comments that we've gotten, like, that was the best comment of anything that we've ever got, because that was a case of, you know what, look, I won't rehash why we do this channel. It There's a lot of reasons that we do this channel. It's not for monetary gain. It's not. um but the fact that it was able to kind of clearly, bring a smile to somebody, and joy, to them, that why not? Like, that's super super cool. So yeah, so that was one thing that we've been doing. We've been on a couple of cruises, and we are still rolling out the content for that. Um, we are. I am not nearly as um, look. I've only done a handful of cruises in my entire life, but I've done three now together with you, babe, and many, many more to come. And you know, I know that
Oh,
my
100%.
yeah my my knowledge is only for Royal Caribbean, and we've done MSC, and I know we'll be doing those again, and I'm sure we'll do even others. From North to Neverland, they've clearly done you know um, NCL and Virgin, and I'm really excited about when we we'll get to do some of those as well. Virgin seems really interesting. Very, very cool.
I
So
actually I actually have to pull into somewhere. I can't figure out what's going on with my thing. So
okay, yeah, just be
bear
safe.
with me for a second. I just got to get myself off the road for a second. Cuz I'm going to and if the camera does start working, it might just be a little jerky for a second cuz I
Okay,
think I'm going to have to take it off of the phone holder
okay,
just to figure out like what is going on with it
sure,
cuz I really can't
got it,
figure it out.
got it.
So I'm just gonna pull into a mall parking lot
Yeah,
really quick right
just be
now.
safe. Just be
Yeah,
safe. From,
I'm
from
just
and
yeah.
oh, and from North to Neverland reminded me how did I forget this? Yes, Disney cruises as well. Um, Absolutely. Which I'm kind of like sitting here kicking myself because I mean all the Disney that we get immersed in. How on earth did I miss the fact that Disney has a cruise? Oh, all right, not just one cruise, but a whole fleet of ships. Oh, okay. I see your dash. Yeah. So you're coming back. You're getting back to
Okay.
where you need to be. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry guys.
Yeah. We're seeing now. You're good.
Technical issue for a moment.
Yeah. No, you're. I'm just happy we didn't lose the connection entirely. So I won't
I'm happy about
bore.
that. I just hope I can get myself like as like as well situated as I
Yeah.
was before. That's
I
all.
won't I won't bore our channel here with all the details, but I'll just say that oh, it went dark again.
Not for long.
Okay, okay, go. Okay, just making sure. I was just saying I won't bore the channel with the
There we go.
details, but the way we have to like do the streams together is not always very kind to us. So the fact that we're actually having one consistent stream, you're out on the road, you know, not perfect weather, but clearly you're able to get around, which is super awesome for now. I mean, it's always awesome, but that you're able to get around okay now, which is great.
Okay, maybe this will be really fun to show you.
Okay,
Hold on. I'm going to back up for a second
okay,
because this place is it's very deserted right now because this mall closes at like 5 or 6
okay.
on the on but I mean, see the big snow mountain there? I'm driving
Yeah,
up to it right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So, I mean, like these mountains of snow are everywhere because this is how much snow they've had to clear away just on Thursday alone. Thursday, we got like just slammed. It was so bad. So these piles that you're seeing everywhere, like I call them little mountains, they're everywhere, everywhere. Um, yeah. So I show that to like put into context. Like when I said Thursday was brutal, Thursday was really bad.
And snow's a funny thing, right? I mean, I guess technically it's just water, but even if it gets above freezing, that snow will be there for a long time,
Oh,
a very long time.
those those little hills, they're gonna be there probably. Like I hate to say it, unless we get like super warm, they'll probably be there till spring now because our temps are just so cold. Like even when they say it warms up right now, it really is not all that warm.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow. It's insane.
Um, I'm a little in the dark here because I can't see chat and I don't know. But do we have people with us?
We do.
Okay,
I've been doing a great good job of staying on top of the questions and the comments. Um,
good.
we've definitely got some people with us tonight. Um, uh, Separate chat. My mom's wondering when we're going to get to see Oswald, your dog.
Oh,
So,
well, he's not with me tonight
well,
because I'm going
I
to
know.
Andy's.
Yeah, I'm just saying
So,
another time and another event, probably when it's warmer, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah,
more than
he.
likely.
This is awful weather for him. This is awful weather for any dog or pretty much any animal for that matter.
It's been tough. Oswald is a dog. He really loves the winter. Like, if the temps are mild enough, like, he could stand out there forever and play in the snow and dig his head, like, right through the snow and everything. He loves fresh fallen snow where it's, like, not hard yet. So, like, whenever it's just snowed, he loves to, like, go and, like, kind of, like, burrow himself through it, which is super cute. Today, though, and last night, it's been rough on the dogs, and not just my dog. Like, we have a lot of dogs in our neighborhood, and you can see them outside. They're trying to do their business out there, and they're constantly like lifting their paws off the ground. And poor Oswald's had to like limp a few times. So it's very cold and hard on their
Yeah,
little paws. So,
gosh, tough.
um, so right now he's okay to be inside
Yeah,
tonight for sure.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I didn't want to interrupt you while you're talking. One of our channel friends is back with us tonight. Urban Envy
Who's one
Sarah
of our
is with
Oh,
us.
hi, Sarah.
Yep.
Hello.
Wow. And I'm thinking, I bet her. Now I have to ask what the weather is like in Las Vegas. By the way,
It's got to be better than here.
for all of you, definitely also yes, definitely everybody go to our friend Sarah's channel, Urban Envy. Go check out her channel. Does awesome things in Las Vegas. But yeah, what's the temperature
Awesome
there?
live streams.
Yep,
I love her
and she says
strolls.
Happy New Year. By the way,
Happy New
yeah,
Year.
yep, yeah. We did Vegas in it was May of last year, right?
It was. Yeah.
Um, I'm 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 patiently waiting to see what she says because I'm. It is going to be
Oh, it's got to
much
be like
better,
way better than
much
here
better.
or there. Yeah. Yeah,
I don't think it's going to
for sure.
be any 70, 80 degrees, but I bet it's a lot nicer because I think this whole front is like it's over there. It's like extends that far
Yeah.
west in the states. Um, okay, she says, all right. She says high 50s right now, not bad, with a big smiley face attached to it. So
I'll
we
I'll take 50. It's better
we
than
take
5.
high 50s. We would take that. Yes, yes,
I'm
indeed.
at I'm at 5 right now, 5 Fahrenheit, so I'll
Oh
take
man,
50.
good gosh.
Yep. It's what my dash is telling me.
Well,
So,
you made it. You were telling me yesterday that part of part of Ontario, the northern part of Ontario, had hit minus. It was minus 53 Celsius, right? Did I have that right?
yes. So, no, it wasn't minus 53. It was minus 51. And that was as of late last night. So they were saying this whole like storm front and like an Alberta clipper that's kind of hitting us from out west and stuff. Um, they literally had a news article that said that Ontario, northern parts of Ontario that were hitting that like minus 51 Celsius,
Mm-hmm.
um, was literally going to be the coldest place on Earth. On Earth. Like I can't I have a hard time even like thinking that, right?
Yeah.
Because there is places that are way colder than us normally. So you just know that it's pretty brutal if we
Uh, that's insane. That's it's hard to believe. Sorry, I was just trying to. That's
are in.
mm.
sure.
Okay. Sorry, I think I actually hit the audio there for a second. Yeah, that's. Can you repeat that last little bit there? I think I actually hit something that killed the audio.
Oh, so you're just shutting me up now,
I
right?
didn't mean to. It wasn't
I'm
intentional.
kidding. Sorry, what part did you miss?
So after it was 50, it's 51 degrees. Go from there.
I said, I said with it being minus
Yeah.
51, there's literally a news article that said it's going to be the coldest place on earth,
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah.
And so, like, I said, I have a hard time even thinking that because there are places that are absolutely colder than us normally, right? But I said, I think that that's probably like maybe north, like up where Cameron is.
Yeah. And that, in fact,
It's definitely not where I am. I'm not at minus 51. That's
yeah.
for sure.
And
Sorry, I'm
from
just
North
getting in the way
Neverland
of
just
someone really
said,
quick behind me.
from North Neverland just said, poor Cam and Joanna, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
and
it's
Mike
got to be
joined.
up there for sure.
Mike is in the channel and he
Hello,
is
Mike.
saying hi. Hey all, hi Mike. Good to have you. Nice to have everybody here tonight. Yeah, I feel like we're all like virtually huddled up together. That's why we call this the
Yeah,
calm before the storm. So
for sure.
I'm just crossing
I'm
fingers.
making my way through. I'm going into an area, a little area down on Lakeshore Road called Port Credit for anyone watching.
Yep, we see you. Really great. See the Walmart. Oh, Mike says,
So,
okay.
so the Walmart, so this is the one I was telling you about. This is the new one down on Lakeshore, and it's 2 stories.
I can't say I've ever been in a two-story Walmart.
Are you sure? Didn't you go into the Square One
Oh, I
Walmart
take.
with
You know what?
me?
I
That was
take the
two
back. Nope.
stories.
You're
Because
right. You're
because
right.
you were like
Yes.
you were shocked
Yes.
by
That's
the
right.
cart conveyor.
Yeah. That's a whole. Okay.
You were like, "What is that? Is that an
Okay.
escalator for the
So
carts
here's.
only?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about that for a second. First off, Mike says at -40 everything is the same in Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Yes.
When I left work this morning, it was -22 without the wind chill.
Yeah,
Burr.
without the wind chill.
Yeah.
So that
Burr.
tells you that it's
Mm.
way worse with the wind chill.
Okay. So here's I'm gonna all right. So about you're exactly right. I had completely forgotten that I have seen a two-story Walmart. You're right. It is at Square
Yeah.
One, which is a mall
Yes.
in the Toronto area. Is that Mississauga or is that where Square One is?
Square One is considered Mississauga.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. So for those of you who don't know, and Ryan, you might find this in particular interesting. I'm learning how to talk today, apparently. Yeah, two-story Walmart, but you got a shopping cart in a lot of cases, and
Mhm.
that shopping cart's got to go up and down, and so there's like a special. I'm gonna call it a special escalator just for your shopping carts, and you push your shopping cart in like to the top of the escalator, and it grabs it in a way that it'll take the
It
shopping cart.
grabs the cart.
Yeah, and it
Yep.
takes it down to
And
the
then you
lower
go down your
floor.
people escalator.
Yeah, and you go down
And
your
you
own escalator. I
and you and
mean,
your cart move down at the same time.
exactly. And then reverse, right? There's
Yeah.
another cart escalator that'll grab your cart and take it up. And it's the strangest and yet coolest thing you'll see shopping probably. And
I think
it's
it's
so
always funny to see people's reactions to it that have never saw one of those before because they're like, "What? Wait a minute."
it's totally unexpected. Like, but it makes
Yes.
complete sense. So, um, but it very very cool. So yeah, that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the view looks
Hmm.
great. Like seriously, the
Well,
view looks great. It's
I was just gonna say, like, I don't know how much you guys are seeing. I wish you could probably see a lot more. Like it's a pretty happening spot down here. A little bit quieter tonight. Obviously, the cold is kind of not helping businesses and stuff down here tonight. There's still traffic, obviously, you can see, but at the same time, I mean, in the summertime, this place is just like it's crazy, crazy busy. So for anybody who doesn't know, Port Credit is a really cute, like little community off of Lakeshore Road. And it's all eateries, bars, coffee shops, restaurants, stores. It's funny. It I think that like your mom would get into a place like this and want to like walk up and down the street and just see like all the different little places she could probably jump into
Oh yeah,
for sure.
absolutely,
Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely. Um,
Yeah.
you know, Mom, we know you're a shopper. There's lots of opportunity here, no doubt.
And fun
Yeah.
fact, because it is it is on Lakeshore Road, and the name of that road is exactly what it is because we are like to the left of me, it's Lake Ontario. Um, which is, if Ryan's watching, that's the huge lake that you saw once in a clip I sent to your dad, that you were like, that's not a lake, that's an ocean. And no, it's a very, very large lake,
Yeah.
right? So Lakeshore Road, we're right at Lake Ontario. And so fun fact, I don't know if you can see it, but up ahead, like over here, um, it's glowing red here.
Yep. See it?
That's a working lighthouse because I am actually crossing over a waterway right now. There,
Ah,
that's a perfect shot of it.
yep.
So that's a
Yep.
working lighthouse.
Very cool to see
And
it changing
yeah,
colors like
it
that.
never turns off. The light goes around and around at the top. Because I just crossed over the waterway there, and that waterway connects little boats and a little marina dock out to Lake Ontario.
So is it a drawbridge? Like, does it actually like?
It's not a drawbridge because it's only like very small vessels that can go there.
Okay. Was there
Yeah.
clearance
So
to like go below it?
smaller boats can,
Got it. Okay.
like just tinier boats that people would, like you or I would be in, for example,
Got it.
but nothing like commercial or anything like
Sure.
that.
Sure.
Like those big tankers and stuff like that. That's like way out in Lake
Sure.
Ontario.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
Hmm.
No, no, the view. Seriously, the view looks great. Um, it's
Awesome.
just it's really cool to see the snow. Um, I say that now, and then probably some people who are watching this in 48 hours will be like, "This is I don't want to see the snow anymore." So, this is great. Great
Probably.
clear views. It's great to see. Port Credit area. Many of the people on this stream have not seen Port Credit before. I know you and I have
I
been
hear
down
it.
there. It's where you and I. It was the first time when we went down there. I think, if I recall correctly, that's where I had Burrito Brothers for the first time. I think, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Correct. I took you to like the original Burrito Brothers because that was the very first location. And now they have many locations. Can you do me a big favor? I'm just hearing a lot of pinging in my
Yeah.
ear right now. Can you just make sure my family is not like sending messages like
Yes.
that are urgent or
Yep.
important to
I got it covered.
potentially like our group chat? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, got it covered. Kristen was checking to see if we're live now, and I responded, so
Oh,
she might be
okay.
joining us here.
All right.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm turning around and I've decided I'm doing a little bit of another detour just to go up to from North to Neverland's house a different way. I was going to go along Lakeshore, but it's pretty uneventful the way I was going to go. So I've decided I'm going back through Port Credit and I'm going to go up here, Ontario, and pass by kind of like all the Square One area.
Awesome. I
And then after that, I'm gonna head right to their house.
got it.
Well, I mean, okay, small detour to Tim Hortons first. Come on, let's face it, it's priorities.
Of course, of course.
So now you get to see the other side of Fort Credit.
That's okay.
I'm
That's
like,
okay. I'm.
sorry guys,
We
I
are.
pulled a Yui in the Shoppers Drug Mart
Yep.
parking lot, and we're heading back to a road called Here, Ontario, right now.
I and many of us here. I mean, like, we're here for it. That's what we're here for. So,
All
the
right.
the Burrito Brothers. Man, I'm like so hungry now because, I mean, most people who know me know that. I know my mom needs to close her ears when I say this part. Most people who know me know that I um, love Moe's Southwest Grill and
Oh, you
burritos.
do love your
I tell
Moe's.
you what, if we ever had like a sponsorship, like if I could pick and choose my sponsorship from like a set of
You'd
products and
want that,
services,
wouldn't you?
I'm I will yeah, they can yeah. There you go. That'd be like a perfect partnership. I love Moe's. However, that said,
You're passing the lighthouse again. I don't know if you can see
yep,
it again.
we see it on
See?
the right hand side,
Now,
red, now
now,
back to like
yeah,
yellow, and I
yeah,
think it's gonna be blue here in
yeah.
a moment. I recall the order.
Pretty cool, right?
Just missed it. Oh yeah, yep.
It's
We just saw it.
gone.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
The Burrito Brothers, the Burrito Brothers, burritos are massive. Like I can get a big burrito at Moe's most days. They can be funny about it, but the Burrito Brothers burritos themselves,
They pack it.
it blows my mind. It's hard to believe how massive those burritos are.
And you know what? I will say, I don't have anything against Moe's. I do like their burritos. I love the flavor of them. They're really good. I do like them a lot. The one thing that I like Burrito Brothers better for, though, is because I like how after they roll them up, they put them on the grill to like get that like crispy little bite to them on each side of them.
Yeah,
That's what I like.
yeah.
So I will say that I do really like a Burrito Brothers burrito for that too. So
People will
yeah.
probably laugh. I mean, again, most people who know me know how much I love hot sauce, and I will literally tell people to put like hot sauce on my burrito, and as they're doing it, I'll just kind of like look away because they can just keep going. Just load it up. Don't stop. Just douse that thing in hot sauce, and I'm good to go. There can be too much. Don't get me wrong, but
I remember once when I was with you, the girl was like, "You sure?"
yeah, 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 indeed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like I said, we've been doing videos. We're getting our cruise content out. I'm so
Yeah, we're
excited.
doing a lot of catch up. I mean,
Yeah,
I think the new year kind of brought like a little pinch of lull to like the busyness that was happening leading up to the holidays and everything. And between like work and getting ready for Christmas and everything else, it almost becomes like this time where it's super hard to get anything out.
yeah,
And so I was focusing on getting like spirit Christmas stuff out and any like Christmas videos because it's timely with the holidays and things like that. But as soon as like the New Year's passed, I turned to you the other day and said, okay, it's time to get like trying to get back on track with like all the other content. And I apologize. This road is super under construction right now, as you can see.
we can see
It
it.
is it's very bouncy. So
That's
I
okay.
apologize if it's like all over the place right now.
It's not a
It won't be
problem.
for long. It's just it's a disaster down here right
You
now.
know, it honestly,
So
everything is looking great. Like honestly,
okay, cool.
this is like when if I were to watch our local news channel, because nowadays the local news channel they'll do like the same thing. They'll like drive their news truck down like the interstate or major roads to kind of
Sure.
show the rest of the local viewing audience like how something is. Like,
Yeah.
hey, there you go. This is perfect. This is great. It's very clear, very sharp. Um,
Cool.
and this is working out super well. This is doing great tonight.
Awesome.
But yeah, you're
Awesome.
right. We are in the process of catching up. I know we've probably got about 1.5 cruises worth of content to still go. That's like our biggest backlog. Um, and but we're getting it out there, and and you know we even when it's cold, we maybe not this weekend per se. Well, you are, but like even the last couple weekends, we've been out. Like I've been out in downtown Raleigh, for example. We did. I went to the Videri Chocolate Factory. I went over to a new park in Raleigh, um, Fred Fletcher Park, if I remember if I've got the name correctly. Um,
Cool.
and we did a live stream from there. So it's a little hard, at least in the Raleigh area. There's not a whole lot going on outside because it's cold, and I imagine probably not a whole lot different up there. And I'm trying not to like take us to like art shows and other things like that. I want to be more engaging with the audience. So
Sure.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited because you're gonna be coming back to Raleigh here.
I
Just
am. And this was like a kind of a very unplanned trip.
yeah,
It was. We left each other. I mean, I'll just kind of tell viewers this, like, we left each other at Christmas time, not really knowing like when the next time we would potentially
you know,
be getting together. We knew we would maybe aim for like obviously springtime. Um, but I I got home and the airline that I use the most often, um, I said to Jason, "So, what are you doing from this date to this date?" And he said, "I don't have anything planned." And I said, "Do you want to have something planned?" Because they had this incredible seat sale. And so I'm coming back in February. I'm coming back for a long weekend in February, in
yeah.
18 days to be
I was
exact.
like just a shade under 3 weeks. So
Yeah,
excited,
exactly.
so
So,
so excited.
when you're a long distance couple, you'll make use of like
Yeah,
any time or any any time you can get together. So even if it's from a Friday to a Monday, it's like we'll take
take
it.
it, take it in a heartbeat.
And you and you have to be like always like on the hunt for every little seat sale you can get and stuff like
Mm,
that.
yep,
Because without those, like the travel back and forth just wouldn't be possible as much as it has been.
yep, yep.
Yep.
Uh,
So,
yeah. When you mentioned that, there wasn't a second thought. It was a quick and resounding yes, absolutely.
yeah,
So,
for sure.
um, yeah, 18 days. It's funny, right?
Hmm.
It probably makes you sick and nauseous, but we get to about the week, and I'm counting down the hours. So well, actually,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah,
You're like such a math guy. I don't know. That's just so weird to me.
you know, well,
Yeah,
we get excited in different ways, but for the same reason. So there we
I
go.
know. I know. Yep.
Good. Well, I'd love to hear from the channel. Love to hear what else is going on. Um, I haven't missed any updates, but would love to hear what everybody. I'd like to hear how everybody else is faring. Is everybody else ready for the storm? If you're in an area that's going to impact you, um, are you? Hey, is this a new thing for you? Is this par for the course where you're at? Do you have all your supplies? Do you have the bare necessities? Do you have I was gonna say food, water, and toilet paper, right? Do you have everything you need um, to survive? What did I see the other day? I'd seen something last week about polar vortex. I'm not so sure we should be calling this the polar vortex, um, but is everybody ready? Meredith says,
Speak for yourself.
yeah,
We can definitely call it
uh,
polar vortex
yeah.
up here.
Meredith says, Meredith says, I have. That's right. When I said we, my apologies. I meant the states. Yes, up there when you're seeing minus 53 degrees Celsius, and that is unfathomable. Because that's obviously even colder than minus
and
40 Fahrenheit.
to add, yes, and to add to it, like it's the cold and the fact that like Thursday we just got like 15 inches of snow, and tomorrow we're probably getting that same amount again, right? So it's just a combination of like the snow dumping and the temps. We earn the right to call it polar vortex.
Yeah, this is true.
Yep.
Meredith says. Meredith says, as far as supplies are concerned, she says she has enough to to lock her in for a whole week. And
That's good.
but she also says she hopes the snow comes later in the day or Monday because she's got a date and she doesn't want to cancel.
It's
So,
definitely not coming Monday, Meredith. So be prepared. It is definitely coming tomorrow. I have looked ahead. I am on it. Uh, it it is supposed to start. So um, fingers crossed for your date. That's all I could say.
yep, yep. It, I hope there's like hot chocolate involved or something. I don't know. Just it's that's a chilly moment.
Hmm.
There's a there's a test for you right there. How well does everybody handle the cold weather? So, wow. How about
And not
everybody
to get
else?
like
Oh,
overly personal, but Meredith is like very much like a girly girl, and she loves dresses and everything. So I'm like, there's like in this cold, are you like actually gonna wear a dress out to a date, or
no.
like is this like a is this more of like I've got to go like a pinch more casual because I gotta wear pants?
I'll tell you what she says as she responds.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says no, haha, jeans and a sweater for a board
There we
game
go.
for a
Okay.
board game cafe. Hmm, interesting. Okay, cool.
So fun fact about this building, and you're not going to see it very much right now because it's dark. The one with the red, like on the
Yep,
top.
yep.
So those buildings are they're nicknamed the Marilyn Monroe buildings
Why is that?
because when you see them in the daytime, it they're they're shaped like they're kind of got the curves of a woman's body. They kind of like have like a little bit of a waist in the middle of them, and then they go back out like as if they have hips. They're very, very different. And it's odd because you normally wouldn't see like a big residential building. Those are condominiums. Um, but they are like, they're wide at the top and then they've got like this shapely figure to them. So they're nicknamed the Marilyn Monroe buildings.
Very cool. You beat me to it. I was literally just gonna say a moment ago that it was cool that we can kind of see these big tall buildings. I know they're mostly condominiums. I I laugh because
Here in Mississauga, it's built up so much around
yeah,
Square One. There used to be nothing around the mall except for like a few little like smaller business buildings and stuff like that.
mm,
But now it is definitely it's a very popular spot here in Mississauga for sure. Yeah.
I laugh because in addition to you talking to me and showing me, I'll never forget one of the first. I came across
I
a
don't know if I
video.
can see. I don't know if I can show. Yeah, I can't get you guys to like. I was gonna see if I could like get you guys to turn up that way so you could see the curves of the building, but I can't.
You'd have to
I'm
take us
locked
out of
in
your holder.
place very
Yeah.
well. Yeah, and I don't want to do that because if you're saying that it's not very like jumpy right now or anything, then I've got
Mm,
you in there so tightly that I don't want to take a chance.
it's good. Oh,
But
there's a go bus.
good job, hun.
Oh, well, okay. In fairness, it says go on the side, so I'm not going to take too much credit.
I was trying to give it to you
I
though.
know.
You should have
I
just
know.
you
I
should have
felt
just
bad.
went along with it and been like, "Yeah, look at me with my
my
GTA
my
knowledge."
love and honesty. I couldn't. I didn't want to mislead you. It said go on the side.
And fun fact for anyone that's not local to me, when I said GTA knowledge, if you're wondering what GTA it is it is well, okay. I
Yeah.
mean, because some people would be like Grand Theft Auto, what?
Yeah. This just got a bit awkward if you
No,
think it's Grand Theft
I know,
Auto.
I know. No, GTA knowledge. It's because GTA. It's the Greater Toronto area.
Yeah. So a lot of
So there's
yeah.
five or six sub communities like Oakville, Mississauga, Toronto, Etobicoke, Scarborough, all of those, and they make up an area called the Greater Toronto Area. It's gonna
Do
get loud
places
for a
like
second.
do
We've
play
got we've got a fire truck whizzing by, and he's gonna.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, he made. Oh no, he made it through.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I was gonna say, Ryan, make sure you're watching this. We could see a bit of the flashing
Oh
lights.
well, He's ahead of us now.
Got it.
He
Yep.
was coming up to the major intersection, and I wasn't sure if he was going to make it through, but he actually had enough space where he didn't need to like blow his sirens or horns like very loud. So,
Got it. Would you consider like some of the north, like even as far north as like
so all of the,
Markham and
sorry, I didn't mean
Vaughn?
to cut you off. So all of those before they go at a shot, all of those big buildings, that's all condominiums here.
Yeah.
And
Would you
that's nothing compared to downtown Toronto.
Oh, from North to Neverland says I told my friend that GTHA, or did you mean just GTA? I told my friend that GTHA was pronounced Geetha. Geetha.
Keith, oh my gosh, what?
What would you consider like Vaughn and Markham part of the GTA, or are those too far out?
I
Surely
I
Markham.
can't I no, I don't know if that might be part of like people will say the GTA and then they'll say the GTA and surrounding area. I think
Uh,
Markham is more the surrounding area.
got it.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Just like
Um,
how like I think Oakville's included in the GTA, but Burlington isn't.
uh,
Burlington is
fr- from North to
the
Neverland,
surrounding area.
she got me squared away in the sense that she says, or they say Greater Toronto Hamilton area GTHA. Been hearing it more
Okay.
on the news, so that seems like um a growing phrase. GTHA. Have you heard that yourself?
I guess they're expanding the area probably because so many people are
Okay,
also moving that way too.
got it. So wow. So fun fact. And this kind of takes me back to one of my earlier points. So for those
Yeah.
who have watched like it, Welcome to Derry, part of that was filmed. Well, that was filmed all around the GTA, but part of which was in Hamilton. But the reason I bring up film and TV at all was I remember watching a video. Look, for those who don't know, yes, there's a ton of filming that takes place in and around the Toronto area. And I was watching a video of um, some famous air or some places where they filmed some famous scenes, and one of the buildings got demolished. The guy was like, "Hey, yeah, this has been demolished. It's being replaced by a bunch of condos, as with every other place in Toronto." so,
It's very
mm,
true. It's
um,
extremely true.
yeah,
There's so many things that used to be around and then it just gets closed down, demolished, and give it time, you see a massive condo in its place.
from North Neverland says, "Darn it, they'll be including Niagara before you know it." Would that be
Yeah, they'll
Geethan?
absolutely be i- including Barry to the north too.
Well, there's a lot of letters coming in here. It's gonna be like the whole alphabet. We're just gonna call it A to Z.
Yep. Yep.
Mm,
Mhm.
yeah, great view tonight. You know what?
Thank you. I'm trying my best.
No, you're doing awesome. Like I said, this was you know, like I said when we talked about doing a live stream earlier, and you threw in, hey, why don't we incorporate your ride out and about on your way to from North Neverlands, and I was all for it. I just knew that the we had to make it work technically. Again, not going to bore the details and turn this into a tech talk, but the way that this works, that we kind of put this stream together of you and I together, it is not, any of the other content creators that are with us here who have done that. Again, I'd love to talk more another day, but it's not easy. Yeah, from North Neverland says it's clear. Yeah, very clear right now.
Awesome.
Very, very
I,
good.
yeah, I think it's not as easy to put two or three people together on a live stream as it is just to go a single live stream
Mm.
in. Because single live stream
Yeah.
in, you just got to get going and connect to YouTube kind of thing,
Yeah,
and you're good to go.
it sounds
But when you're
easy.
patching things together, you kind of have
Yes.
to go through a middleman per
Yeah,
se.
that's exactly right. It probably sounds easy to most people because we're all familiar nowadays. Well, many of us, maybe I should say it that way. We're familiar with doing, you know, web conferences, meetings, Zoom. Look, it's what the pandemic really brought front and center for many of us to do work and conduct business and you know doctors visits that were normally always in person and telemedicine the rise there. But I did not get too
Hmm.
far off track. Like having a single program to do that, and even still using those today. Yeah, that's easy. That's old hat. That like that's not the novelty isn't with that. That the novelty is frankly it's doing all of that and hooking it up, patching it through, so to speak. And I don't want to say patching it through as if to suggest that you're actually using Zoom, or a program like Zoom, but to kind of bring all that information together, and then it becomes part of a feed and a stream in YouTube. It doesn't happen without some work, some engineering. There you go. Which Urban Envy Sarah says yes, it can definitely cause some tech issues and troubleshooting moments. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. But this is where I say, babe, this is where it's another great example of how you and I, like, I say, perfect compliments, right? What I mean by that is, um, you're so great at so many things in, like, for example, in like the social media space and knowing what's great in social media and whatnot. And I am not. I'll be the first to say so. But technology and tech and computers and programming and um,
That's
we
your forte, not mine.
right. That's what I'm saying. Right. That's where we part of how we come together. We lean onto each
like,
other.
like you said at the beginning of this, I do good room tours.
You do more than just good room tours.
No, okay. I'm creative. Like
Yes,
I try
absolutely.
to do a lot of like the content when it comes to like our cruise vlogs and things like that.
Hmm.
Um, but for anything that's like tech driven, I would not know to patch us together the way that you do in the middleman process. And, you're always trying to see like, how do you do better quality to videos? How do you make the content better, even when it comes to coloring and things like that? Like, I would never be able to figure any of that out.
Um,
But that's your strong suit, so I leave you to it.
um, well, again, thank you, both for what you do and for the for the comments, and it always feels appreciated, which is it in
Oh,
and of itself is
absolutely.
appreciated. Um,
100%.
Even today, right, or even in the last week or so, right, we now have I oh, from North of Neverland says it's really hard. Yeah, and not a happy face to go with that. It is. And
Mhm.
like I said, that's why, and I'm overdue. I won't make today a tech talk, but, you know, being a content creator, yeah, honestly, the reality is people think you just take your phone, you just go out and about, and boom, you're done. And for some people, sure. Is that what happens? Yeah, okay. But the reality is that well, for us, we don't do a lot of live streaming. We do some, like obviously we're doing it now, but the vlogs that we put together, the things that are prepared and uploaded, and whether it be cruise videos or it's the shorts that we do at Spirit Halloween and Spirit Christmas. Yeah, I even today I was absolutely pulling my hair out with color spaces HDR versus SDR, and I'm just like, why? And yet
Yeah.
I'm not. I guess the one thing I would say about myself, for those who don't know, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm really not. Um, I'm call it.
I kind of think you are. Just saying.
I can be hard on myself. I'm not gonna lie about it, but I
I was just okay. That's a better way to put it. I don't know if a perfectionist is the right word, but I think what happens is like you get a vision or like you put your mind to
yep.
something, and then where I think you've done something like really cool, and I'll say, "Oh wow, that's awesome," and then you're like, "No, not happy with it yet." Like you're pretty hard on yourself
Well,
where I'm super happy with something I see from you, and yet you're like, nope, not done with it yet.
well, I think I would best describe myself. I'll use this word in a way that most people don't. I'm I'm a progressive, and I do not mean that at all in any kind of like political form. That no. I like to make progress. I like to, as you pointed out, as you said, like I do get a vision. I do see that I want to, you know, make improvements in certain ways and in small things and incremental improvements. And I will spend, like, for example, last week, on Monday, I was like, you know what? I really want to, like, some of the ways that we tell people to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, right?
Yeah,
Like, I wanted to have a more like polished animation. So, and I want
right.
like, and I
Yeah,
really wanted to, like, step it up a notch. And what came out of that? Well, I'll play it right. You can't see it right now, but it's playing over our live feed. Is that we have, the
okay.
the new animation that says, "Here's our channel. Please go click the subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications." Like all that little animation right there.
Did you do it right
I
now?
did. I did that right now.
I'm gonna pretend I saw it. Yay! So cool.
um that
Awesome.
that came about because I went and built that up myself in Apple Motion. And but today I'm spending time, like, trying to perfect the color space a bit. But I'm also, I love sharing it with people. And I know, from North of Neverland, I've kind of given you a preview of how hopefully you can take advantage of that if you're interested. And so, but my point there is yeah, I had a vision, I had a desire to kind of steady improve something on our channel. And I
Yeah,
do put my mind to it. And where I get very, 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 very hard on myself, in life in general, it's when I'm not making progress towards my goal. When I feel like I'm
hmm,
kind of spinning
yeah,
my wheels. Um, and I try to be very intentional and you know smart about where I'm spending my money, for this, that, and the other. Um, you know, and Ur- Urban NV says, "Oh my gosh, I'm the same way and been working on the
yeah.
exact same type of motion graphic and still not satisfied with the results so far."
See?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
like I said, so I'm gonna have another tech talk someday. A I could have a tech talk just around. Oh, as a she says, as a Urban NV, Sarah says, as a graphic designer, I'm my own worst critic. Okay. Um
I can imagine.
there
Yeah.
I will say this. I'm not a graphic designer, and there are, but however, I'll just say, part of my profession I do get to use as this, and in those things where it kind of overlaps with my day job, so to speak, I completely 1,000% agree. And look who we have with us. We've got another channel friend. Tony O'Tower is back with us tonight.
Hi, Tony.
Hi,
Happy
Tony.
Saturday.
You know what I just saw today? Um, I was actually looking for a live stream with Tony when I was able to do it, And Tony's channel growth has been really like going through the roof. We're like right around,
Awesome.
in the 3 to 4, mid 300s. We're like right there together, and that is so awesome.
You
Um,
know what? I actually saw Tony in a chat yesterday. And I can't remember the channel name I was even in. And I didn't you know, forgive me, I didn't even get a chance to say hello to Tony in there because I was just briefly watching on my TV. There's a gentleman. I think it's like called like the Disney Show with John or something.
oh,
He's done
mm,
walks now for like 140 something days in a row.
mm,
Tony
wow.
probably knows the name, no
Mm,
problem. But he hasn't missed a day since I think September-ish or something like
mm,
that. Anyway, his live streams are
mm,
really cool. I
mm.
like watching them. But I saw Tony in there yesterday.
He
Yeah.
says he was agreeing with Sarah that he is his own worst critic too. Absolutely.
Okay.
And he also says hello to both Urban NV and from North Neverland. He's got to hear from all of
Yeah.
us. He's missed our shows, and that isn't for lack of wanting to be here, and we've not been able to get into other people's shows. Like during the holidays and since then, trying to get back in the swing of things, we've put most of our attention on trying to get through our backlog. But so good to have you back with us, Tony. Tony also
We
says,
did put out new videos
yeah,
this
we did.
week,
No,
so
we did. Yeah, yeah, we're
if he
catching up.
hasn't had a chance to go
Yeah,
and catch
yeah,
that, he can.
yeah.
Um, I have to apologize. I'm you're gonna hear me place an order at Timmy's
That's
because
okay.
I'm I'm pulling into Tim Hortons
That's
and I'm
okay.
right around the corner from North to Neverland.
Okay. Well, let me catch us up here. Also, in that the show,
That's okay.
Tony says,
I'm
Tony
gonna
says, yeah,
I'm gonna be in a
that's
lineup
okay.
for the drive-through. So
Tony
yeah,
says,
well,
thank
maybe
you very
Tim
much.
Hortons,
It's
the home of
definitely
Canada's coffee.
Tony says it's definitely a climb. I think he's referring back to when we were talking about his channel growth. 1,000% agree. We're right there with you.
Yeah.
He says, I think that it's Disney show with
Oh,
Sean
oops.
is what is
That's what it
yep,
is. It's
yep,
Sean. I said
yep.
John. There's Tim Hortons people.
Kristen's made it with us tonight. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Kristen and the rest of the family.
Look at Jason. Your ice caps are calling. Tim
I'm coming back.
Hortons.
Don't worry, Timmy's. Don't you worry. Ice
I know.
caps with chocolate milk. I'm not a coffee guy, team, but ice caps with chocolate milk are amazing. And I'm going to thank Kristen for that. Kristen gave that in. Kristen's with us
Yeah,
tonight, babe. She just
you
joined.
tried a regular one and liked
Mm,
it, but you
mm.
said Kristen took it to next
Yeah.
level with the
And
yeah,
Kristen
with
joins
the
us.
chocolate milk.
Kristen's with us. She just
Hi,
made it into the
Kristen.
channel. She and Tony are
That means
exchanging.
that Alex is probably with her too, and
Mm,
Anais
yeah.
and Davos. So I better say all my nephews' names. Well, okay, if I was saying all my nephews' names, I'd say Camera
Yeah.
oh,
Tony Tony
and I have
says
to
the
call out
holidays.
Maxwell.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep. Tony says the
Yep.
holidays are nonstop when it comes to running around. Indeed, indeed. From North Neverland says, "Hey Tony," and Urban NV says, "Hey back to Tony." Nightbot just kicked in, and yeah, Kristen says, "Tim, stop." Absolutely, and it is.
Tim, stop.
Yep, exactly.
Tim,
Don't.
stop, because I'm right around the corner from North to Neverland.
Yeah, Tony says, "Now I'm in the mood for a hamburger." I'm in the mood for a lot of things right now, and that chocolate milk ice cap and a hamburger together might be a weird combination, but it sounds really delicious. Um,
It sounds like
Mike
something
says,
you'd definitely want on a
yeah,
Saturday night. Just saying.
indeed. Mike says, Fiji 93. Mike says, gotta have my Tim's. Tony says, hi, Fiji. Hi, Tony back. And oh, good, that's awesome. Urban NV just subbed to Tonio Tower to Tony's channel. Awesome.
Oh, so
That's
cool.
listen. That's what
Thank
we
you,
want to do
family.
here. Look, we're all on our personal journeys, in the channel sense, and look, I just want good people to be successful. It's not without the hard work, but supporting each other. I have said from day one, and I hate that Sierra's not here. It's one of the first people I shared that with. And Tony, it's how I
She's
met
on a
Tony.
trip.
for example. What's
I think
that?
she's on her trip
She
then. Why?
is. She's out of. She left out of Los Angeles, I think,
Disneyland.
today. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but my
She
point
headed out
there is
headed out
Tony
west.
and
Yep.
Sarah and all these many of our channel friends have come about through supporting other channels. So, um,
I love it.
let's see here. Tony had a boiled potato for dinner. I would take a baked potato right now. Um, Tony says, "Got you too,
Okay, well,
Urban."
you know me, I'm the total potato
Mm,
girl. Like if someone asks me what my favorite food is, potato is like top of the list.
mm.
Um, and I'll take it anyway.
T- Tony,
Like any
Tony's,
way it's
yeah.
made.
Tony says, "Got you too, Urban." I do enjoy Vegas walks. I'm missing Vegas. Sarah
Her
says,
Vegas
"Thanks,
walks are
Tony," and thumbs
awesome.
up. Yeah. Oh
She
yeah.
covers the strip, she covers
I hated.
Fremont. I
I
love it.
hated that
I
we. I
love it.
hated it didn't work out that we could meet her the last time we were there. It will happen. Guaranteed, it'll
It was just
happen.
a very quick trip,
Yep.
right?
It
Like it
was.
was 3 days and
Yep.
it was a whirlwind because it was your very first time
Yep.
there. And so I was trying to jam pack like every little bit of goodness into
Mm,
that trip for you.
yep. Yep.
Right
Chris.
down to literally like hours before the airport, we were still
Yeah.
on this
Oh, we
trip.
were absolutely. We one of our last live streams was practically right before we headed to the airport. Yes, exactly.
We were walking back to the car
Yep.
to go to the
Yep.
airport. Yes.
Yep.
So,
Kristen
yeah, we'll
says.
definitely be back.
Kristen says, "Are you going to Mandy's, Lena?" You are. You're making your way there.
Yeah.
You've had a.
Yeah, Meredith is back over there with more pictures and videos of her Mexico trip. So
Mm,
I'm just curious to
mm,
see a little bit more.
mm,
And I know I'm going to be stuck in my house
mm,
tomorrow with all the snow coming.
yeah.
So
Mm,
quick visit.
yep.
Yes.
Tony says used to visit Vegas a few times a year. Sorry, let me try again. Used to visit Vegas a few times a year. Now I'm in Disney World instead, which I know we're jealous of that. Uh,
Very.
Tony says Sierra's rocking her cruise right now. Yes, she is.
Yes.
Sarah says I've never been to Disney World. Been wanting to go for ages now. Smiley face. So much to do there. I mean that. I mean I know that's such an understatement. But
Jason,
yeah.
I don't know if you can see that, but oh, it
What is
just
that?
changed. Darn
Supreme.
it.
Oh, what was it?
No, I was trying to show you the thing before because Dubai chocolate is such a big thing right now that Timmy's has a bunch of chocolate pistachio drinks going on right now.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I missed it. Oh, there it is. There it is again. See
Chocolate
chocolate pistachio
pistachio.
beverages. So you can get
Wow.
a chocolate pistachio ice cap.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry guys, I need to
Um,
place an order. My
that's okay.
apologies.
Okay.
You can peruse the menu with me. Here's
Okay.
our Timmy's menu.
Yum. Let me while you're doing that, I'll get
Yeah,
caught up here.
sorry.
Sorry. Um,
Yeah, no worries.
we'll let Lena place her order. Tony, well, Tony says it's
Don't you want one of everything right now?
there's so much there. Tony says his favorite. Oh,
Hi, can I get a fuse iced tea? Um oh, because it comes in size. It's not oh, okay. Whatever the biggest one is for the fuse. Large is fine. And then can I also get a medium vanilla cream cold brew? I'm sorry? No, just the fuse iced tea. Okay, so the fuse iced tea. Yeah, and then can I get a medium vanilla cream cold brew? And then can I also get sorry, two medium ice caps? That's everything. Thank you.
awesome.
That's
Uh,
that's everything. Thank you. You just placed my
Tony.
order with me.
You
Thanks,
know,
guys.
Tony says his favorite food is our oysters. scallops,
Ooh,
and Brussels sprouts. Tony
God,
says,
I
"You
love
got to
Brussels
go."
sprouts.
Tony still talking about Disney. He says, "You got to go. I can show you around if timing works." Uh, so many fond memories of Vegas. I knew a host at the Palms in Tropicana. Urban Envy says, "Are you planning to visit the
Amazing.
Sphere for your next Vegas trip?" Uh, Walking Beyond
Yes,
Borders.
I want to.
Absolutely. We don't have a date. I mean, we've got in queue that we got to plan our next big adventure, as we like to say. Is it is it Vegas? Is it something else? We don't know. We haven't got it yet, but Vegas is in the rotation. Tony says, now I got to visit the Sphere if I end up in Vegas again. I think everybody ought to visit the Sphere. We only got to see it from a distance and from the air when we took off from
Yeah,
Harry Reid International at night, and we sat on that side of the plane. That was so cool.
that was very
Um,
cool.
Tony says, I tended to
Um,
visit Vegas
I
in. Oh, go ahead.
sorry, I was gonna say I think you probably lost my camera for a second.
We did. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm just in my Timmy's app.
Sure.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. Tony says, I tended to visit Vegas in April and December. Sarah says, I think Wizard of Oz experience will be at the Sphere through April. Not exactly sure though. Yeah, I know it's limited. I know we're jealous
After
that you
seeing her
got to go
short
see it.
about that, yeah, it looked amazing.
Didn't she catch an apple?
Hi.
I feel like
She did catch an apple.
so awesome. So awesome. And Tony says, oh, good to know. Been curious about the Wizard of Oz experience.
Thank
Might
you.
need to make a trip
Have a good night.
to see that in the Tower of Terror Theater. I think my sister isn't my sister planning a
Yeah.
trip to Vegas, and my sister is one
Mhm.
of the biggest Wizard of Oz fans that I know. So I can't remember if those two were lining up or
Um,
not.
she definitely was planning a trip. I just can't remember if it was like in line with when Wizard of Oz was going to be there.
Uh, Urban Envy, Sarah says, yes, I caught an apple. Also, got hit in the head with a few. Laughing emoji. And I just got a message on the side from my mom that, yes, my sister will be there on the 17th and to see the Wizard of Oz. So yes, she is making that happen. Okay, that's a dream come true for her. I have no doubt whatsoever. Yeah, this is great.
I have a quick question for you, and this
Yeah,
is going to be a little bit techy.
yeah,
Um, Obviously, like no pressure. You're having a ton of fun and you're having a blast with the live stream tonight. I obviously like don't want to pull up in front of From North to Neverland's house
of
in the
course.
interest of privacy,
Yep.
obviously because they have their own YouTube channel. Um, if I end up disconnecting from the live stream though, it won't end it for you, right?
Nope, it won't. The way it works
Okay,
is I control the views that are various streams, be it just me, just
got
you,
it.
us together. I control what gets
So,
ultimately sent up
and
to
this is
YouTube.
good. So, this is where I'm not familiar with it. So, if I end it, you can just go back to like a single person stream view,
That's
right?
exactly right. That's exactly right.
Okay.
And for the
Okay.
viewers,
All
what we'll
right.
probably do is I'll probably
Okay.
end it a few minutes after that. We've had an amazing time tonight. Um,
Yeah.
I might
I'm just
give
going
it.
to drive to see if I'm going to be lucky enough to get some street parking.
Oh,
And from there, I'll decide what I'm doing next.
okay, got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you wanting to disconnect
But I've,
now? Is that
I've,
yep?
I've secured the Tim Hortons drink.
That
So,
you've
I'll,
handled the most important job of the night.
yes. Yeah. Yeah. I've done my duty.
Yep.
um, I'll drive to just the street side to see if I
Yeah.
can get some street parking, and then I'll probably sign off, and then you
Yeah.
can take it from there, and
Yep.
then you can handle the rest of the stream.
Yep. Sarah
Yeah.
says, speaking about the trip, my sister going, she says that's awesome. I'm sure they'll enjoy it. And Tony
Oh, they're
says,
gonna love it.
thank you for an amazing time tonight. Hey, I'm just, honestly, I'm,
So glad you came, Tony.
yeah,
So glad you were able to catch it.
I hate that we've not been, it goes both ways. It's that we haven't posted nearly as much content and we haven't been able to say hi to other people nearly as much.
For sure.
So,
Yeah, it's just been super busy.
yeah,
And this was finally like a moment of downtime
yeah,
where we were like, hey, let's do this.
yeah, indeed.
So anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad that was
Well,
worked out together. That you could do this. That we could make this happen for not just you and I, but for the rest of the channel. So,
mm,
give everybody big hugs, say hello, and we'll obviously
well,
you and
you're
I
saying
will talk
hello to
later.
them as
That's
you're
true.
saying hello to them
That's
as we
true.
speak. So
They're getting a double. And then you and
yeah,
I,
and I
we
think
will.
I've looked out and I'm getting street parking right now. So
Good.
I'm grabbing it and then I'll sign off.
So
So
so I know you and I will talk later, but I'm gonna definitely shut my mouth for a minute, and I'm gonna let you give the sign off for you, since
I
you're
will, but
yeah,
I'm parallel
yes,
parking right now, so
indeed,
just bear with me.
yeah. Tony says, glad that I got my notification and I go quiet around the holidays. Yeah, understand that. And oh, good, awesome. Urban Envy Sarah, she subbed from North Neverland as well. Very cool. That's
Awesome. Thanks,
great.
Sarah.
That's
That's
awesome. Thank you so
from
much.
North to Neverland. That's my sister. So
Yep,
thank you so much.
indeed.
Hold
Very
on,
cool.
guys. I just got to make sure I'm close enough to the
Mm,
curb because we've got just snow piled up everywhere.
yeah.
It's just making parking places just very awkward right now because
Mm,
you got to make it over like humps of snow and everything. And
yeah.
I just can't imagine like what it's going to look like tomorrow when we're in for like another
Mm,
15 inches.
yeah.
So
Mm,
sorry, guys. I promise I'll get in this parking spot like someday
yeah. From
soon.
from
There
North
we
to
go. I'm
Neverland
in. I'm in.
says thanks Urban Envy. Love
Yeah, awesome.
the cross uh the cross subbing and supporting each other tonight. I think
I
that
do
they're
too. I
always,
do too.
yeah.
Yep. All
Urban
right,
Envy
guys.
says you're welcome.
Um,
Okay.
it
All
has
right.
been a blast. Thank you for keeping me company on my scenic drive over
Yeah.
to from North to Neverland's house. I'm gonna go and have a bit of fun with part of my family. Um, but I will say thank you to everybody who joined. Um, and it won't be the last of us. We were actually thinking, and I'll just put it out there right now. We're supposed to get a ton of snow here. Jason's supposed to get the ice storm where he is. And so long as everybody has power tomorrow, we were thinking about, we were thinking, he's got his fingers crossed. We were thinking about having like a live stream game night. So possibly some chrono photo, because we know that people love playing chrono photo with us. And potentially maybe some like Disney Color Brain, depending on how long we go live for. So it'll all be dependent on good Wi-Fi and power.
Do we have a
but we're
do we
we're
have any
definitely not
basic
going anywhere.
power,
So
assuming just very quickly, power withstanding? Do we have a general idea like what
yeah,
time we might target that for?
maybe like 8ish.
8 tomorrow night. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. But
Let
we can
me
we can play it by ear. But
let
I'm
me
thinking definitely 8 o'clock.
let me read the last messages for you real fast before you sign off. Just a few. Mike,
Absolutely.
Mike from North Neverland. Mike is on his way to help you. So you should see
Oh, he
him in a
doesn't need
moment.
to. Stop, Mike. I don't
Okay.
have anything that you need to carry.
Okay. Well,
Good.
I tell you what, if we're too late and he just happens to like show up, make sure he waves into the camera if you're still with us. Tony
He
says,
definitely didn't need to make the jaunt
yeah,
out here because I've got just
you know,
drinks in a tray and that's it. So
you know.
yeah.
Tony says going to get snowed tomorrow. So I would be down there for
Yep.
game night. Um, oh, Tony says he'd be down for game night tomorrow night. So that's
Awesome.
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 From
And
North
I already
Neverland
know from
says,
North to Neverland said the same. Kristen said the same. Like they're all looking forward to like just
yeah.
having like a live stream game.
Yeah, from North says yes, game time, and Tony says he's been missing the game nights, and trust me,
Awesome.
we have too. So, all right, babe.
Okay.
Well, you're there. You're safe. I'm grateful for that.
Yes.
We'll let you
Absolutely.
go, and then I'll just be on for just a couple minutes, and I'll give
Awesome.
but you do the sign off for you, and I'll do it in a couple minutes for the rest for myself.
I was just gonna say, just from Lena right now, I will talk to you and walk with you later. Babe, love you. I will talk to you later.
Love you too. Talk soon. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Awesome. Okay, fantastic. Well, I tell you what, that this has been amazing. Like I said, we haven't done this in a while. It was so great to be with everybody tonight. It's so like from the bottom of my heart, it's been so awesome to be able to spend time with all of you and to see all of you, to talk with all of you. It's I know it's late and belated, but happy New Year, everybody! I know 24 odd days into the new year, um, but it's never too late to wish somebody a happy New Year, right? I mean, at least good intent. I always say intentions matter. So with that, thank you for being with us tonight, and thank you and welcome in the new subscribers and everybody. Um, I think she missed your message, Tony, but I'll make sure that she knows that you said to see her around. And I'm glad you had a wonderful evening, and thank you for the Happy New Year wishes as well. So, like I said, we're catching up on a lot of things, and I want more than anything, you know, all of you, please, please, please stay safe wherever you went, wherever you may be. Always say, work. Um, YouTube content creation, it's all secondary if in the grand scheme of things to your health and safety. I tell that to my people and people that I have the privilege of being entrusted with from a leadership position. The same for all of you. Just be safe in your respective lives and the places, and just hunker down when you can. And I tell you what, come back tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, it looks like we're gonna have some fun and some games, and I want all of you to be there to just plop down on the couch or where you're most comfortable. Let's play some Chronophoto, some Color Brain, and let's make it happen. So with that, I'm gonna sign off now on behalf of the both of us. Walking beyond borders. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Walk with you later. Bye for now.